If you throw a rock into the water, the ripple will make waves throughout the water.
City Impact is relationships. When God touches their life and they come into a relationship with Him and know that He is the rock, then I know truly that there's going to be ripples. Other lives and the community are going to be impacted in ways that we cannot even imagine.
We have our Bible Club, which is an after-school program for elementary age youth.
We do Bible studies. We really get a chance to talk to little kids about Jesus. Every single week we do feed them dinner, and it's very family style. We have an amazing kitchen crew who comes, they make a home-cooked meal. Coming from a low-income family, you sometimes are fighting for every dollar.
They have a journaling time where they journal about strengths or about assets.
I think that focusing on strengths is really important for our young people.
So much of our culture today is built around deficits, geared around identifying what is wrong with people, what is wrong with children, and then trying to fix them. Recent research suggests that it's so much more effective to identify how they're wired, what they're good at, and then to build on their strengths.
God did create them. He didn't create them less than other people, but He created them with all kinds of gifts and talents and abilities. And He made them so special, and He made them so perfect. And they need to know that, and they need to know that they're not less than other people, and that there is a purpose for their lives.
We have our Impact Leadership Academy, which is for grades 6 through 12.
We've created 4 different leadership pathways or workshops that our students can be involved in.
They get to choose which teams they're a part of.
I'm in the philanthropy team, and we're redoing and rebuilding a playground and a bike trail.
I'm on the writing team, and what we're working on is we're making like a magazine with like all different types of writing in it, like poetry, short story.
I'm also a part of the youth speaking team. Most people say they'd rather die than speak in front of people, and so I tried it out and I really liked it.
That is what our Impact Leadership Academy is really about, to identify their talents and abilities and to go out in the community and to use those to glorify God. Well, Elliott Elementary School is one of our core target neighborhoods where many of the kids in the community come to, and this is where our core reading program is, the Impact Reading Center.
We have adults from all over the community who invest 1 hour a week. They come down to the school and they sit with the child one-on-one and they teach them how to read.
The boys, they were behind, I think 2 years behind in reading.
If a student is 2 or more grade levels behind by the beginning of 4th grade, there's a 60% likelihood that they will end up in the criminal justice system.
And there were volunteers that read with them. Before long, one of our boys became a super reader.
It helps them to see themselves as a reader. And once you see yourself as a reader, you want to read. So if teachers and volunteers, administrators, the community can step up and see kids, see the superhero in each child, and give them what they need to succeed. I mean, look, what will happen? Poverty will just be diminished.
This is the housing project where City Impact began. We began hanging out here in the summer of 1993 with kids every Saturday. And Marlena Thornton was one of the kids that we used to hang out with here, her and her family.
My first memories were with my Bible study teacher, Whitney Bowman. I remember when I was like 6 or 7,
She used to take me to different places without Lincoln and with her family. When she used to live in that area, I used to go over her house a lot. She didn't have to take me. She didn't. Wow. She didn't have to spend that time with me, but it meant a lot to me that she did.
You have to be willing to really stick with these kids for a long time because trust takes a long time to build.
And I'm 21 now, and she still checks on me to see what I'm doing. If I'm down, she's always there.
As we look back on our life, and I look back on my life, one of the greatest things that has impacted me is the people who have remained in my life and through relationship. That is where true impact happens.